What if I tell you Mustafa's defense attorney doesn't want to lower it to second-degree murder? He wants to lower it to manslaughter. And what they want, I mean, this is the prosecutors are terrified. They're scrambling. So what do? They go to Mustafa's defense attorney and tell him, we can't come out and say that we want to charge Mustafa with manslaughter because we've already shot ourselves in the leg in front of this community. We've been telling them this is murder.
Well, they've already dismissed that.
They've already dismissed it. But they want your own lawyer to say, I want to file that this case is lower to manslaughter. And what do they want to do? I mean, here's the details that's coming out of this case. The reconstruction is going to show that this is a car accident. The dash camera, the audio is there, and the full dash camera is there. Is going to show that Mustafa did everything he can to avoid.
There was no argument.
And there is no argument. Now, what they want to do is they want to look the other way, avoid the reconstruction, avoid the extraction of the SD card, and they want to bring in a psychiatrist, write Mustafa off as incompetent, that he has some kind of mental issue.
It's not a theory, by the way. That what you're saying right now,
yeah,
what you're saying about
the
the psychiatrist,
only way, yeah,
it's not a theory. It's on body cam. Robert Drum and Casey Stevens and Mallet, who's in the background, are all conspiring to bring in a psychiatrist who's going to sign off on the dotted line of whatever the police department wants. Whatever Sarah Sammy wants this psychiatrist to say, she's going to say it and she's going to sign on the dotted line. Essentially, the prosecutor is going to write up a statement and their psychiatrist is going to come in and sign off.
So the only way this prosecutor can save herself from lying for 2.5 years about this case, that they can bring in a psychiatrist and say, this is involuntary manslaughter. Don't worry about the reconstruction. Don't worry about the dash camera. Don't worry about the Google Nest video that shows, I mean, the details show. By the way, you can't charge him with involuntary manslaughter because literally this is a car accident. He's not speeding. He's not on drugs. He's not on alcohol. He did everything he can to avoid a vehicle accident.
And the other vehicle turned into him.
His foot is on the brake the whole entire time. He clears every vehicle, makes it to the fourth lane. The SUV literally turns into the fourth lane. Never hit the brake. She's speeding. Literally turns into Mustafa, into the fourth lane. Wait a minute. So you've been saying that this is murder for 2.5 years, and now Google Nest video showed that he loves his family. The dash camera that does not have audio literally shows Mustafa and Dorothy passing back and forth a cigarette 6 times. There is no argument inside the vehicle. At a 7-Eleven, before the accident, literally 5 minutes before the car accident, he's buying a pack of cigarette. His girlfriend had cash apped him money. He bought 5-year-old Empress a piece of candy. On CCTV video from 7-Eleven, you literally see him washing the car.
For 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. Removing pollen off the top of the vehicle. Around April, there is a lot of pollen. So he's literally removing pollen off top of the hood, removing pollen off the vehicle.
Off the roof of the car, the windows.
Details show
he's cleaning the car.
He's not wearing a fucking seatbelt. So...
You want to tell me somebody who's about to end his life is worried about saving $1 off of a pack of cigarettes? He's buying Empress, the 5-year-old candy. He's cleaning his car. He's filling up his car with gas. At the apartment, he's making sure the lights are turned off.
Oh, that's right. The electricity bill is in his name.
And he's turning off the lights.
On Google Nest video, it shows that he was turning off the lights right before he got out.
At what point is the prosecutor claiming that he premeditated this murder? At what point?
So they seal off the case. They bring in individuals that they coach. And literally when the case gets unsealed, you see body cams where these individuals are literally telling you, everything that we're telling you, we didn't see it. We weren't there. Now,
I mean, you want to talk about police tampering with witnesses? You have Robert Drum, you have Rob Davis, okay? You have Casey Fines specifically instructing witnesses on what to say. They are instructing the witness on what to say in their testimony and their statements.
Mustafa's due process.
How is that not tampering with witnesses? You have body cam on body cam of the police literally telling witnesses what to say. I mean, let's take an example of Elizabeth Lee. She tells Robert Drum, I saw him hit the brake. I saw his car hit the brake. I saw his skid mark.
He tells her, I'm going to play that Elizabeth Lee for you.
You should.
He tells her those are not Mustafa's skid marks.
He never hit the brake.
And she asked him, was he on drugs? There's a toxicology of Mustafa. No alcohol, no drugs. Robert Drum tells her, by the way, Robert Drum already has a toxicology.
He already had the toxicology
He tells her, we're still checking off boxes. He's trying to give her the impression that Mustafa is on drugs.
He's literally telling her that Mustafa's on drugs.
On the scene, Robert Drum is telling other police officers that Mustafa's on drugs. Wait a minute.
When the primary investigator,
the warrant is fucking falsified. I mean, I find it interesting that the warrant is falsified.
Not only is it falsified, by the way, it's not signed by a judge. It's not signed by a magistrate. And his affidavit to the warrant is false. I mean, we have all the body cams, minus the one that they clipped off. But Robert Drum specifically says that he talked to Mustafa on the scene.
He never talked to Mustafa. I have the body cam. He never made contact with Mustafa.
And the truth of the matter is, Robert Drum never made contact with Mustafa. So he falsified what he said in that warrant.
He falsified what the witness told him. The witness is an off-duty.
Why don't you pull it up? You should pull it up.
Okay.
Pull it up. Where he says he talked to Mustafa. I mean, there's a whole paragraph.
You want me to pull up the warrant?
Pull up the warrant. There's a whole paragraph about Robert Drum and his alleged interaction with Mustafa. And it's not real. It's not real. He made it up. He made it up. Flat out. I mean, how do you just make up your own interaction with someone?
He falsified the warrant. He falsified the witness statement.
Let me pull that up on the screen.
Literally, the witness is an off-duty paramedic that tells him Mustafa is dealing with a concussion. Mustafa believes that he's in 2021.
Can you zoom in on this?
Obama is the president. Yeah. Obama is the president. Is that good?
Yeah, I haven't put it up yet, but let me see.
He said Obama is the president.
You just moved to another one.
Mustafa tells the off-duty paramedic tells Robert Drum that Mustafa believes that he's in 2021. Obama is the president, and he literally tells him Mustafa is dealing with a concussion. Robert Drum turns around, and then he says, the off-duty paramedic told me that Mustafa is on drugs. You literally I have the body cam where you literally falsified the witness statement. I find it interesting that Robert Drum's body cam is... Did you know that it's cut?
Can you pause this? Why is it going?
I can pause it.
Okay, pause it. Pause it.
Robert Drum's body cam that's uploaded to the server has been edited. They uploaded an edited version of the police department, uploaded an edited version of Robert Drum body cam. They literally took portions of Robert Drum's body cam out of this file. Now, I find it interesting that when Robert Drum makes contact with Chad Mason is seen around Mustafa's vehicle. Immediately, that body cam gets cut. 15 minutes later, that body cam shows up. There's 2 body cams in the file. And then they cut the portion when he's making contact with Chad Mason. Well, Chad Mason is the officer that took the stand, and he said, I took Mustafa's dash camera. Mustafa's dash camera wire is cut. I took it back to my car, violated department policy, violated the chain of custody. What he was supposed to do is give it to digital forensic. Instead, he took it back to his car, downloaded the file off the dash camera, sat on them for 2 days, got a warrant 2 days later. Well, now the dash camera doesn't have audio and is cut before impact. And there are 17 frames missing from the inside of the vehicle. Well, Chad Mason also said that I notified the Commonwealth attorney, the prosecutor. Wait a minute. As soon as you took it off the vehicle, you notified her that you violated the chain of custody? What communication took place between you and the prosecutor when you took possession of the dash camera?
They basically agreed that they're going to say there's no audio. That's what they're going to do. They're going to seal off the file, and they're going to say there's no audio. So they coordinated their lie, and that's why you have 809 pages of discovery, and not a single page says there's no audio. It's never in black and white. They only say it in court because They want to make sure they have an exit ramp for if this lie ever gets uncovered. If for whatever reason the family gets to log into Mustafa's iCloud and obtain the original dash cam footage, and it has audio.
You literally have a body cam where Robert Drum is calling Rexon, the dash camera, and he's asking, is it possible that anybody can access this dash camera off the cloud?
That's what he's
He's
worried
not
about.
asking about the audio.
That's what he's worried about.
He's not asking about the audio.
Is there a copy of this footage anywhere? How does this dash cam work?
And I find it disturbing that the investigator, this is the same investigator that falsified Mustafa's statement, is telling Rexon he's a really bad guy. He killed the mom and her 5-year-old baby. If it's not up to you, thank you for it. We want you. Thank you. And then to the point where the guy at Rexon is started telling him, I can't believe there are people out there that exist like this.
He's literally
brainwashing him.
He's manipulating the guy from Rexon, customer service guy, IT support from Rexon. He's manipulating the guy from IT at Rexon.
That's not a bias?
Like, how is that not tampering with witnesses? And then they want to bring this guy into trial to testify against Mustafa.
Can I play that portion for you?
Let's go into this warrant.
Okay. All right.
And then we'll go into what Robert Drum says.
All right.
So let's go into this warrant.
Okay.
This warrant is written by Investigator Drum, badge number 1790. Okay. Now, we look at this warrant and we can clearly see there's no signature where the judge is supposed to sign. Okay, what is the warrant for? It says 1950 Code of Virginia as amended to wit 18.2-853, reckless driving vehicle not under control. Okay?
How is it reckless if he's not speeding and he did everything he can to avoid a car accident?
Exactly. So the place
How is it
person,
reckless?
the place, person, or thing to be searched is described as follows. 2007 Chrysler, black in color, bearing Virginia registration, blah, 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 VIN number. This vehicle is registered to name, address. The vehicle is located within the Prince William County at the county storage lot located at 14869 Dumfries Road. So the things or person to be searched are as described as follows. Vehicle components to include the vehicle airbag, safety belts, computer module, and the data contained within. Documents and records to include, but not limited to, the vehicle manual, vehicle maintenance records and modifications to the vehicle, physical characteristics of the vehicle to include tires, vehicle dimensions, physical vehicle components, video, photographs, glass fragments, and paint samples, vehicle content to include alcoholic beverage containers, narcotics and drug paraphernalia, clothing related to occupant position from the crime of reckless driving. So this is his warrant.